Yeah, it's been hard and empty.
This bus stop in St. Boniface, removed after it was damaged by fire, is one of 20 awaiting replacement in the city of Winnipeg. And some who have called this shelter home say that if it's not replaced soon, they'll be put at risk. Samantha Thomas has lived here for 2 years. With the shelter gone, she set up a makeshift camp until it can be replaced. Even without the physical shelter, the site is familiar and a regular stop for many.
Every day, everybody goes by at certain times.
Now she worries what will happen if it's not replaced before the snow flies.
If I have to move, then I'll probably go somewhere where they'll take more advantage of me.
And with the October 3rd election looming, the issue of homelessness alongside hunger and poverty will be debated Tuesday evening at an event hosted by Make Poverty History Manitoba, allowing parties to detail their strategies to end poverty.
It's an all-hands-on-deck type of situation.
St. Boniface Councillor Matt Allard says he hears from constituents that homelessness and addictions is a main issue, and he's looking forward to seeing what other levels of government plan to bring to the table.
Whether it's through regulation, whether it's through subsidies, whether it's through promises to work on as a priority issue, I would like to see that from the provincial and federal parties, and I expect that I will see that.
Dugald Lamont, St. Boniface candidate and leader of the Manitoba Liberal Party, said if elected, the MLP would work to implement a same-day program, getting people into housing quickly.
We want to say, look, if you're homeless, that same day we're going to find you housing, and we're going to try to find you supports, because at the end of the day, it's much cheaper to have just a plain roof, supports over someone's head, than it is to have somebody in a jail cell or an ER or a hospital, which is where they end up.
The Manitoba NDP's Nahani Fontaine, running to maintain her seat in St. John's, says the chronic homelessness in Winnipeg is the result of the PC's cuts to social housing, mental health supports, and a failure to fund grassroots groups supporting the unsheltered. She says the NDP are ready to step up if elected.
The reality is that this is a crisis. And you can't just, turn a blind eye to a crisis. You have to have a team that is willing to do the work, that's committed to doing the work, that understands the work and works in partnership with community and all levels of government to deal and tackle this issue head on.
An interview request to the PCs was not accommodated by broadcast deadline. In Winnipeg, Morgan Modjeski, City News.